Hello, welcome to the PS Plus games of May 2020. This is the first one and this is Cities Skylines. It's 10 gigabytes in size and is developed by Colossal Order. And this isn't my first experience with this game. I'll just go straight onto a new game. New map or new scenario. I've never played it on PS4, but I do have it on Steam. Do I do a new map or a new scenario? I guess I'll do a new map. Can always try the other one afterwards. Oh, I see. So there's different natural resources in each of these maps. What looks like a good place then? Maybe just the first one. It looks pretty balanced. City name. Let's just keep it with Rockfield because it'll take me all day to think of a name. Left-hand traffic. Yes, I think. I'm pretty sure in my country we drive on the left. I'm not too sure, but I think we do. Yeah, we might as well have those things. Cheats. Unlimited money. Okay, so you can kind of have as much fun as you want. So you can play it as a development, or if you just want to build something cool, you can use it as a builder as well, it seems. So that's nice. So yeah, I mentioned I've got this game on Steam. Actually, somehow I managed to get it online. Someone had a spare code and they were giving it away, and it was very kind of them, and I managed to get it, and I did have a play of it. But we'll see how this experience compares to that, because it was a bit frustrating for me. Hello, let's start by building some roads and zoning the areas next to them. Buildings will spawn on the zoned areas and you will unlock new city services and buildings as your city grows. For help, press R3. It will provide you with information regarding the menu or view you have opened or item you've selected. So R3 if we are confused. Remember that, R3. You can view detailed information about your city at any time by holding triangle to open the radial info menu and by selecting an info menu with L. Right, okay. So triangle for info, R3 for help. I think this might be the one I chose last time. So basically, I think that might be about as much tutorial as you get. Here we go. Okay, so we're getting a bit more. I lied. Build a road. Highlight the roads tool on the toolbar using the arrow keys and select it with X. Next, highlight the 2-lane road option in the submenu and select it. Build a road using the cursor and X. Close the road tool using circle. So, roads provide zones for buildings and city services. Larger roads allow faster travel and more traffic. So what I've heard about this game is it does basically become a traffic management simulator. Like, the roads are so important. This helps service vehicles reach citizens more efficiently. Roads with decoration produce less noise pollution. Use up or down to elevated roads or tunnels. Draw over water to build a bridge. To change a road type. Right. Change the direction of a one-way road. I won't be going that deep, I don't think, at the moment. Demolish pieces of highway as long as roads from your city connect to the remaining parts. Right. So I guess it's kind of like real life. You can't just delete a piece of road and leave people stranded. You have to have a workaround, which is quite a cool idea. So, 2-lane road. Yep, we got that. Okay, and then we use this to build it, so. Tell you what, we'll just do it about here for now. This is, oh god, this is kind of the main road, isn't it? Well, I think this is what I did before actually. So might as well just do this too. I'm not quite sure. Enter bulldozer mode by pressing square. Highlight a section of road and press X to remove it and get a refund. Do I have to do that? I think I'm alright. I want to use this, you see, so... Well, maybe I'll just do it anyway, just... just cause. So... Oh, so L3 pauses time. We might as well pause the time because we don't have anything happening yet. Let's see then. What do I do now? Small roads, zoning, right. Select the zoning tool from the toolbar and choose the low density residential zone from the sub menu. Highlight some unzoned land next to a road and press X to place a residential zone. So, zoning in districts. Zones determine what kind of buildings will spawn. It's quite cool that the buildings just spawn rather than having to place individual buildings. I quite like that idea. In the areas next to the roads, areas indicated by a grey grid next to roads can be zoned. There are 3 different tools for zoning: fill, marquee and brush. Zone an area by pressing X. Residential zones provide housing for citizens. Commercial zones offer shopping and leisure for citizens and tourists. Industry and office zones provide jobs for citizens and produce goods for the commercial zones to sell. Right. Districts allow you to assign specialized industrial and commercial zones. To create a district, select the district painting tool and select part of your city that you want to become a district by holding down X. You can also X's to hold, squares to remove. Apply specialization by selecting the specialization tool. So by specialization, I'm guessing that it means like you can have what we call an industrial estate, which is where your factories and stuff like that are, and then you might have a town centre, or I know when I was in Australia, a lot of the cities had like central business district or something like that. So imagine that's what it means by that. So I'm looking for residential zone, right? Yeah, low density residential zone. And yeah, I'm happy for one of these streets to be housing for the people. Now what? Did I do that right? Oh, I need to make time go on now, don't I? So that people might start moving in. Now, do I need to make the rest as well? I'll try doing what I did before, so I'll have like city stuff over here, industrial stuff over here, residential stuff over here, and see what happens. So, back out that. Roads, I might as well. Oh, nope. Small roads, wasn't it? 2-lane road. 2-lane one-way road. Yeah, I can totally see how it ends up being like a traffic management simulation by the end. I think it's these telling me, yeah, about so that I don't overlap. That's all I'm thinking. In fact, I feel like this can all be residential area, right? At least that's what they can look like in England. And then, so if I can change all these zones If I can remember which buttons to press. So yeah, what I've read about this is that this game works a lot better on PC, or at least mouse and keyboard. I'm not sure if you can play with mouse and keyboard. Oh shit. If you can play with mouse and keyboard on the PlayStation. I know you can for some games, but let's just keep it like that for now. I don't know whether to do commercial running along here. I think that's a good idea. Because like all residential places need a little shopping area, right? Let's do that. Right, here's where I get confused because it's telling me now that they need electricity and water. So, utilities. Okay, right. Don't let me click off this without checking the water and sewage and waste management at the top. Power plants produce electricity for all your modern cities' needs. Electricity will move from building to building over short distances, but to transfer electricity over greater distances, you will need to build power lines. Fair. When placing power lines, you can see the reach of electricity around the buildings as a light blue area. Connect these areas with power lines to move electricity between them. Power plants produce ground and on noise pollution. So you're probably better off putting them, well, more closer to the industrial areas is what I would say. When placing a power plant, the circular area around it tells you how far the pollution spreads. So yeah, try not to have anyone working or living too near it and use power lines to get to it. Right, water and sewage. Connect the water pumps and drains with water pipes. Draw the water pipes under your city to provide buildings with a water and sewer system. Note that the water pumps and drains need electricity to work. Okay, noted. Water tanks store excess water and supply the city automatically when demand exceeds production. So we're going to want some water tanks. Make sure your water pumps are located a safe distance away from any drain pipes to prevent people from using contaminated water. During the winter, heating is required. Upgraded water pipes carry heat to buildings. Yeah, okay. So I need my drainage. This is where I felt like my whole city just broke because I couldn't set up a waste system or a water system, or something wouldn't work last time. So make sure your water pumps are located a safe distance. So yeah, I need the drainage to not be near the water pumps, which makes a lot of sense because nobody wants to drink sewage. To unlock more services for your citizens to grow the population, to unlock more services for your citizens, grow the population to reach new milestones. Explore the milestone menu to see what will unlock and when, but I don't know where that menu is. I just need to make sure that we've got I need to pause time actually. Need to make sure we've got electricity. So now obviously I'd rather have wind turbines, but are they reliable? Or do we need to spend more for a coal power plant? Water and sewage. So there's the water tank, 3,500. So we don't have an awful lot of money, really, do we? Maybe I just spent too much building roads. So the pumping station brings the water in. The drain pipe takes the water out. So I feel like all of the water we've got around the edge, right? We've got a pier there. Right, so this is our borders. So what I would say is we want to put drainage there. And no, we'll put drainage down here. Although it's got nowhere to go. jeez, not the economy. The economy panel lets you handle taxes and see how much you make and spend. Continue growing your city to unlock more options to fine-tune the economy. Right. Not the economy right now. So, let me just place my stations first. Water pumping station, which is gonna go up here. And then we will take the water to the people. Oh no, we won't, because we need electricity. I wonder though if we can do like a wind farm over here. Oh, so that's pollution, right? That circle is pollution. Must be placed roadside. Did that need to be placed roadside? Keep in mind that wind turbines' power output depends on wind velocity. Yeah. I've always had this theory, right? Could they not? So obviously they need the wind to get started. But could they not redirect some of the power that they are building to then keep themselves turning? Does that make sense? So then, yeah, maybe they're sending less electricity out, but it's constant. Maybe that's how it works, I don't know. I've always had this theory though, every time I see them. You can see strong winds as dark blue areas on the map and estimated power output next to the wind turbine when placing it. Estimated 6. Right, we definitely need to put it out of the way. I think we should just put it over here. Because no one is going to go near the drainage. But what is 6 MW? Is that going to power someone's house? Hope so. Right. I have no idea if I'm doing this right, by the way. Obviously, probably to most people. Fresh water will finally be running in the city. Welcome modern commodities. Smiley face. It will once I get some pipes. If I can remember how to do it. Pipes. Right. See, it's all very what's the words I'm thinking of? It's not like, if you think of Tropico, say, I don't know if any of you have played that, but that's very, not arcadey, but it's got, it's more about building a city, make the people happy, less about this feels more realistic, whereas that's more arcadey. That's the best way I can describe it. I don't know if those pipes are hitting them houses or what. Like, this is the trouble I had before. It doesn't really explain anything. Let's see. The local power plant is online. Maybe I'll get my TV working again. Hashtag reality shows 24/7. Also, I can zoom right in as well. Construction going on. These people don't have the water or the electricity yet. Don't know how to fix that. So it's quite funny. The last time that I played it, see, is that working? I'm not sure. Yeah, the last time that I played it, I put on a picture on Instagram with a little review saying how like I'd had the experience and I really wanted to love it, but I just found it more frustrating than anything. And I went into a bit of detail and I got so many answers back saying basically, I'm wrong, you've got to give it another try. It's like an amazing game, blah blah. And I was like, oh, like I don't think that makes me wrong, but so the frustrations come from the fact that there isn't proper tutorials. So you would think, well, I would think, based on what they told us, that I've got this set up right. But this is kind of like what I did before and it didn't work, so I'm gonna see if it works this time. And if anyone knows why it's wrong, please do let me know. Some of the frustration, they said to me that I needed to watch a YouTube video to get the like basics on how to play, and I don't think that should be necessary in a game. They should, like, if, oh yay, they're getting water. If it gets to that point in a game where you can't even do the basics, I think that's a failure on the game's part. I understand it sometimes when it's like, say, an adventure game where part of the game is figuring out how to play it, but oh, these guys don't have any water. But in a game like this where it is just a thingy sim, then I think it's a bit... Oh, there, this is what happened before, like the drainage stopped working. Then yeah, I think that's a failure. Oh, it doesn't have any electricity. Right. Power. Should I build another electricity thing maybe, just to make sure I've got enough? Threat of tsunamis cause shutdown of nuclear plants worldwide. That's all I saw. Hope we don't get a tsunami. Jeez. Oh yeah, and that water pump. But how was the water pump working then without electricity? Maybe I should also have a wind farm on this side. But let's see if that works. I don't know if there's an animation for it or... This is what happened. It's like old London when the streets were just swimming with sewerage. Sewerage? Is that a word? Okay, and now these houses don't have water. What I do need though as well is the industrial estate, so I want to start building on this side. But I've also spent half of my money already and I'm a bit nervous. Oh, back onto the water pipes. Let's have a look. Let's try and read some of this. So sewage production, 3,440 per week, but we can drain a hell of a lot more than that, and it's the same with the water consumption. We should be like fine there. So why isn't it working? I mean, everyone seems happy enough when you look at the bottom. I think that's right. Oh no, I was gonna I don't see, it doesn't tell you like how far away does the water pipe need to be, because from here to here, it's not reaching. So obviously it needs to be closer, but... So what I think I need to do, right? I'll put them there. That's the water pipes. And then if I go like this, on this side, this is the sewer pipes. Like, to me, that should work. Access to info through the radial menu. Oh yeah, I want to try that. So let me just pause it for a sec. How do I get that menu up? There it is. Ooh. Oh, what is this music?
As I go around the city, I see people doing so many interesting things.
Okay,
Driving,
yeah, fair enough.
Working, riding a bike, painting.
Oh, bugger. Pressing all the wrong buttons. Right, stop. Just do what I'm telling you to do. Oh my god! No! Right, that's what I was trying to do. Just put it back on this one. It's fine. Right. City info policies, milestones, transport routes, info views, economy areas. So info views, I think, maybe. Electricity, right, here we go, water. So, is sewage a separate, oh, that's cool. Oh, the residential happiness is very low, but yeah, it would be if you're swimming in shit. Leisure, land value, levels, outside connections, traffic, transport, traffic, garbage, pollution, terrain height, noise pollution. Natural resources, tourism. So yeah, sewage must go well informed. Not really, mate. The sewage must go in the water thing. Yeah, it says right there. It's just the same menu that I was seeing before. I need more info. Why is it not working for these people? These guys have a sewer line directly underneath their house. Oh, they're going. They're vanishing there. Now these don't... I don't know, man. Right, let's make a residential area then. Not residential. What's the word I'm looking for? I know that you can create curved roads and shite, but I can't even build a friggin' working water system, so don't start with that. So if this is, this can all be an industrial estate. Why is that not working then? Can't attach them. Okay, fine, whatever. Then... industrial zone, here we go. Let's go here, here. All of this. And I guess that's all gonna need electricity and water too. I mean, they might have electricity from that there. Oh, it's so dark. It would be beautiful if it wasn't for all the the sewerage problems that we are having right now. The toilet is not working. And the water in the shower stinks. What's wrong with the sewers? Oh no, this is... I'm missing something, clearly. Why are there no cars on the street neither? This is when I should have watched the YouTube videos that people were telling me to watch and I didn't, because I'm stubborn and I feel like you shouldn't have to. Here's our industrial estate now getting built. Oh, it's earning money. Oh, that's what we should have built ages ago. Because we are losing money right now. Or at least I think we are. I think I saw where it says minus. Oh, the minus is going down. 611 and now it's 608. See more information about buildings, vehicles and citizens by selecting them with the inspector tool and pressing X. Inspector tool. Right, let's see then. The inspector allows you to view information about the things in your city. Move the inspector reticule over a building, person or vehicle and press X to bring up its info window. In the info window you can perform certain actions such as changing a name. How cool you can name your buildings. That's amazing. I bet people have made some absolutely mint creations in this. And see the appeal once you know how it works. Such as changing a name, turning a building on or off depending on the type of object selected. Press circle, yep. Whilst in inspector, yep. Okay, let's see then. What does this house say? Make sure all is well in the building to allow it to be upgraded. So you can upgrade your houses. Let's just pause the time for a second. Upgrade the houses. There's 9 adults living in this house. The Myrtle residence. That's cool. Has everything got names? Traffic rename center. There's 1 child and 9 adults and they're all uneducated. R3 advisor. Smells like sewer in here. Dirty water is not draining away as fast as it should. I just don't know how to fix it though. Let's have a look at some more. The Magnolia residence. I mean, I know everyone's got sewage problems. The Foggy residence. Big families here, eh? What are these buildings? Convenience store. Quiet corner shop right next to the convenience store. That's a big corner shop though. It's Is that a... oh no, wait. Neighborhood shop? Okay. It's not what I thought. I thought it was like a petrol station. Don't know why I thought that, because it doesn't look like a petrol station. A drugstore. See, these buildings seem to have okay sewage. Okay, right. These don't have water now. At least now all of my uneducated workers can all go and work in the industry services. I would like to actually change the from it to daytime. Can I do that? Oh wait. Oh, how do I go back to that? Inspector. Districts. Oh, it's not doing anything. Milestone. Info. Areas. Oh, and you can get more. Oh no, you can't because I have 0 available. That would be good. For people that are getting creative with it. I can't see. That's my problem. Oh, cool. So we can get like a bit of a photo mode there. Right, if I go in here and go in sewage, drain pipe, water drain pipe pumps out wastewater. Remember to avoid pumping sewage upstream. Note that a drain pipe always requires a water pumping station to work properly. Road connection not required. Well, my water pumping station is working, right? Because they've got water, they just don't have waste. So, should I do a water tower as well? Now let's have a look at these pipes. It all seems to be working for me. Like, look, it's oh wait. Maybe it needs to loop around. Is that what... Do you think... No, because nothing should be coming up there. Let's see if it works anyway. It should be cut. Because these houses, right, they're at the end of the line. And they're alright. Then down here, it's where it's nasty. However, how am I going to get the water around over to them now? Tell you what, we'll go here with the waste. And then we're going to have to bring the water right around. Am I doing this right? That doesn't seem to have helped anything. Wait, they don't even have any drainage. Do I literally need to put it underneath the house? See if that helps. Oh yeah, because they don't have any drain pipes neither. And then these guys need the water, so I'm gonna go put it around this end then. Make building historical. You can now make any zoned building historical to preserve its visual appearance by ticking a new checkbox. I did see that already. The historical building continues to function normally. Check it out. I'm okay. I think we're okay for now. Oh look, it's working, except for these guys. Right, I think I know. I need to know then. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's not attached. It's not helpful, is it? What's wrong with their water now? I'm just looking and I'm thinking the water drain here is going to flow right round to here into our nice drinking supply. Put them the wrong way. Oh jeez, right, right, stop, pause. Let me get you all some lovely drainage. This is so messy, isn't it? Maybe they literally do need the pipes running underneath the house. Trouble is I can't. That's gonna attach to the sewerage now. Like, if I could just do between them. Like, what's wrong with their water now? This is where I get annoyed. Like, why is this one house in particular struggling with the drains? Oh, let's play it. See if that changes anything. Yes! Toilets are working again. Oh, wait, I'm not done. Right, yeah, so... let me continue with this then. See if that works. Not earning much money fast, are we? No, these guys don't have enough water. So desperately don't want it to connect to the waste. How do I keep them separate? So, right, close. Let's see if we're going to... yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Info views again. See, we've still got loads of availability compared to demand on the water consumption and on the sewage production, so slash draining. I think that fresh water is basic stuff, but no, how long do we have to wait for working pipes? Here's some info for us. We've got 149 adults, 4 seniors, 22 young adults, 16 teens, 36 children. We've got 152 workers, 74 households. So I'm just seeing where it says like households 74 out of 83. Is that maximum that we can get based on the amount of space that we've made? I'm not sure. City attractiveness 0%. Statistics. Oh, chirper. So this is Cities Skylines Twitter. Right, let's inspector. Right, yeah, let's see what this is. Not enough water. Make sure all is well in the building. Oh yeah, that's not what it is. Not enough water. Why doesn't it have water though? Not enough water is being not enough water in the building is not functional until water is supplied. Make sure water pumps and water towers can supply the whole city with water. So yeah, this is less about, it is about, obviously it's about designing a city, but it's also about designing a functioning city. Like, it's, the core things are very important. Will this work? If that works, I've got no idea why it works. I've got one building there without any sewage, so... Is sewage, is that a word? Or is it like sewerage? I'm not sure. Let's just put that there then, and then try and fix the water situation over here too. Let's actually see if this works first. I feel like I've got completely the wrong idea about how this works, and that people will just be so upset when they see it. Well, it's like there, see, that went off. Because surely this is just the main pipe, and then everyone's got their own little pipe that goes to it, don't they? And I don't have to build all that. Oh, the water's fixed! Right, so now I've got to fix this water here. It's very important. I see where I'm trying to get. Just won't land on it. There. Right. I think I'm getting somewhere. Tell you what I have done, I've built a loop there. With no way of... Oh, it's alright, I can get water from this side, can't I? This is an absolute mess. This is why I will be mayor one day. Actually, I don't think mayors actually design cities, do they? But they should, if it was me. Look at that. Hopefully I've managed to communicate my frustrations properly. Because, like, for example here, there's no way I can get any more water there without redesigning everything. But if I could just move it one square along rather than hopping like that, then I would be able to run two pipes. Or if I could run that just like parallel to that, like if it would just stop snapping. But I know that it was snapping when I was playing before as well. Wonder if I do just make this longer, if it'll make a difference. Just need it all to be moved along a tiny bit so I can fit two lines along. Oh, and now this building doesn't have sewerage. Stop! No, that was an accident. That was an accident. This is the problem! Right, forgotten how to delete. Yeah, that's it. And, like, it's such big chunks as well. Like, I'll have to complete. I wonder if I can actually. Oh, nah, screw it. I think that's in pretty good shape. Oh yeah, they don't, right. is it always night time when I put it on the camera? I can't change that neither. Like, why is the street so empty? Oh! We have cars! They weren't there before, I'm sure. They're not... No one's driving though. Oh, because it's paused. Don't. Oh, can I, how did I do the info mode again? Hey, Mary Dixon. She's a guard at Frank's Fish Stick Factory. Resides at the Sheffield residence and she's driving to work. Oh, that's amazing! Let me do some more. Tractor, that's a tractor. Looks more like a lorry. Owner Rockwood. Important agricultural goods to thing. Oh yeah, it is a tractor on the front. Yeah, that's right. Let's see what our things are called then. Garments Limited. So I guess that's a clothes factory, maybe. Ready to Wear Limited, so we've got 2 clothes factories. Frank's Fish Stick Factory. A box factory. Goods Unlimited. Well, that's just part of the box factory. Oh, congratulations! This is further than I got before. I'm so excited. So we reached a population of 320. So we've unlocked a bunch of new things. Taxes, loans, garbage, healthcare and education, all very important building blocks of a society. And buildings, we've got a landfill site, a medical clinic and an elementary school, which obviously garbage, landfill, healthcare, medical, education, school. So amazing stuff. So oh, and then here's the next one. So if you reach to 2000, where am I reading 2000? 650 population, so like double what we've got nearly. Oh, that's when we unlock more land. New features, districts, policies, second loan, fire department, police department, unique buildings, forestry, agriculture, policy, some like new policies, new buildings, a firehouse and a police station. Awesome. Oh, and you can actually go up and look and see canals, libraries, parks, playgrounds, sports areas, a dog park. Every place needs a dog park. New policies, a pet ban. Schools out subsidised youth. Services, leisure, football, landscaping, transport, buses, taxis. Okay, yeah, I can see why how you can end up neck deep in this for sure, in a good way. Oil, free transport, very good, very good. Lots of stuff. I was actually trying to get along at the top. Oh, I can't because I haven't unlocked anything yet. Where it says unique buildings and monuments, and then reach a population of 60,000. Monuments, an airport, international airport. So yeah, that's so it is basically upgrading you from like a little rural area to like full-on city to get an international airport. I've had a better experience this time than I did the previous time. Not enough workers, so that means we need more houses, right? So we would need to expand on all this, and then we can. Oh, we've got a severe shortage of workers right now. Why can't I change it? I want it to be daytime. Oh, before I wrap this up, was it policies that we unlocked? No, none of them ones anyway. Tax raises. Okay, it doesn't seem like we've unlocked any of them. Areas? Oh yeah, no, not that yet. Economy then. So low density residential zone and then high density residential zone. Oh, so that's like flats, right? Lots of people in a smaller amount of space. Build it upwards type thing. Low density commercial zone, high density commercial zone, industrial zone, office zone. I was gonna say, yeah, because before it paired up industrial and office, and it like they're not the same thing. So budget. You can really go in deep with this. It seems a shame to use. Well, it doesn't. It's good that you've got the option to use the cheat to have unlimited money, but it also, so you can just literally play it as a city builder, build your ideal city, or you can full on go into the progression route. It's really good. Oh, we, is this money that came in? We earned money on our industrial thing. Not a lot, but, yeah, this is good. This is really cool. So yeah, we need to expand our, residential zone. Then here's the next thing that we unlocked. Healthcare and education. I'm not going to read it. Oh wait. It increases the birth rate within the building's radius. That's so cool. All citizens age and will eventually perish of old age regardless of their health. Death care buildings send out hearses to pick up the deceased. So you can proper, have this like society, like real. When placed in a building, observe the roads to see how large of an area it will serve effectively. Ambulances pick up sick people. Patients can arrive using their own cars. That's so cool. Children need elementary schools. Teenagers attend high schools. Young adults can get educated at the university. We only unlocked the elementary school, didn't we? Which we call primary school. Welcome school system produces educated adults who can fill high-level jobs in industries and office, thus raising the city's technology level. When placed in a building, observe, public libraries provide entertainment and a small chance for all citizens to become more educated. Oh, that's really cool. Like, I love the depth that it can go into. Nope. Nah, I can't. I know that, I'm pretty sure that there's a way to change the night. But I think I'm gonna leave it at that. Oh, there was one other point that I wanted to make. Just again, about when I was traveling in Australia, right? So if you think about England, everything was built before society was as it is now. So England is like this mishmash of everything. Like nothing is in a convenient place usually, and just if you go to London, things are everywhere, and it's the same in most of England really. But then when I was in Australia, like I noticed that pretty much everything was in the grid pattern, and it does make sense. Like I found it very jarring because I'm used to things being zigzagged and all over and not making any sense. But Australia, I found, like, particularly, well, actually not even just particularly the big cities, like a lot of the places that I went to was very grid based, and I just found it a bit so uniform, and it makes sense. It's because obviously when they have developed, it's because they've learned from how's the best way to build a society, because Australia is a very young country as far as wireless networks now available for free everywhere in the world. Free internet. Oops, I'm sorry, I don't have that. So I've forgotten what I was saying, but yeah, Australia is like a pretty young country as far as like having cities. Like talking about people going and settling there, and like everything in their history, and like modern civilization. So I don't know, I find the contrast very interesting, and it makes sense that the grid system works well, but it's not very interesting, is what I'm trying to say. Look, we got some people coming in. Hi. It's quite cool that it even gives you the sound cues. So if I go over here, oh, you can't even hear them. That's a nice image. I like that. But yeah, listen to that. I'm getting distracted now. Right, so I think I've said everything I wanted to say. There's our little what's it called? Oh, I need to turn that off. Rockfield. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to continue playing it myself neither, just because I find it a bit stressful trying to manage everything. It's an OCD person's dream and nightmare at the same time, because like if you get it right, that's nice, but if you get it wrong, it's like so I'm happy with what I've done, and I'm kind of happy that it's not for me. I prefer the more arcadey ones like Tropico and stuff like that, where it's not so serious and realistic. So yeah, thank you for watching. That was Cities Skylines. I enjoyed that a lot more than I thought I was going to, based on my previous experience. So, and I do recommend what everyone told me to do if you're going to play it. Look up some beginner hint tutorials that I didn't do, but it might help you get a better start than what I've had here. And so then you don't have to go through the stress of redoing everything. So, oh, it's daytime again now. So yeah, anyway, right, I'm gonna go. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one for Farming Simulator 19. Hopefully that'll be a nice little chill one. So, see you then. Bye.